Crystal ball, what do you see? Okay. Hello, this is Dalia's channel. I am Dalia, and I'm glad you are here. Welcome. Hello. Okay. So I already have some cards out because I was doing a video earlier and then my video froze. So I decided to restart the video again. Okay, so tonight's message is going to be for the next 3 months for Earth signs, which is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Okay, for the next 3 months. And so I already pre-shuffled the cards and I shuffled them and, pre-cut, so that is good. Now, if the messages do not fit, don't worry about it. It wasn't meant to be. And if they do fit into your situation, well, happy, good luck, happy, congratulations. Thank you. Okay, I apologize for that. I apologize. Okay, so let me go ahead and recap of what I have said earlier because like my video it just froze and I'm just restarting. All right. So I was just saying about earth signs, which is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. I was just saying that there have been some changes in the past. So difficult times, a transition, some kind of a change. But now it's like since there's like the death card, maybe there's also gonna be a start of a new beginning, right? And it's like here is I'm reading the cards like the past, the now, and then the future. Okay, so anyway, so I was saying, like in the past, of course, there's been like some kind of difficulty, some kind of changes in your life because here we have the death card, and of course, you had to be strong because of the strength. The strength card is over here, like in the past, but now it's like. You're going to hear like some good news. There's going to be some kind of a new event. It's probably happening now. Uh, and then, of course, here we have like the Two of Cups, right? We have the Two of Cups, and then we have the Three of Cups, and then, of course, we have like the Knight of Pentacles. So, in the now, some of you are enjoying like some kind of event. You're enjoying like some kind of friendships, bonding, getting stronger in your relationships. Okay, because the Two of Cups also represents family, it represents friends, new partners, meeting new people. Okay, so some of you right now, earth signs, you're dealing with like new people, you're bonding with your friends, getting to know one another with someone. It could be a coworker, it could be a neighbor, someone that you have met, and it's about having a good time, bonding with your friends. It also means like like a little bit of romance, a little bit of lust, like a union, a lust, right? Coming together, right, in romance. But it also the Two of Cups also represents with the Three of Cups, because the Three of Cups is also here. It also represents like bonding, right? Getting to know each other, getting to know your friends a little bit better, your coworker, your friends, your neighbor, and also with your family too, like bonding, getting stronger, which is real good. I like that. Having a special event, having some kind of good news, good luck happening, right? Which is good. And then I've also had said like here in the future, it's like the abundance, the good omen coming in, the money. And of course, here is like the emperor. The emperor is like being responsible, a leadership, being a father figure, loving father, and being a leader, right? Having the courage and the strength to withstand what situations you have coming in, good or bad. And so sometimes you have to be like the emperor. Hey, I got to do this, what's right for myself and for my family. right? So that's what we have here in the future, the father figure, being responsible, having a good mind, being loving and caring. And of course, here we have like the Six of Pentacles, like in the future, and of course, the Ace of Pentacles, which is abundance and giving. Giving a little bit of charity, paying the bill, having a good time with a friend, right? Socializing, having a good time, and sharing with a friend. It can also be it could also be with someone that you know. It could also be family. Okay. So it can also be family. All right. So, but I'm glad you are here. I am glad you are here. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. So this is like the predictions for the next 3 months for Earth signs. Okay, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. All right. Okay. So right now I'm using the quick and easy. So here we have like the change. Of course, we've talked about here in the past, like there's been change, there's been transitions, there's been like good and bad events that happened in the past, right? And of course, dealing with the changes, dealing with the good and bad. And here we have like the news, and then here we have like some kind of a burden, like in the future or some kind of activity that it's not going to be like too pleasant. It could probably be some kind of a news that will happen, that's maybe some of you will be bothered about it or probably worry and thinking about it. But here, here we have like the communication, getting along, which is good. So here we have it again, the news, the communication, the cooperation, the getting together, communicating back and forth. It could be with someone new. It could also be like a friend, a coworker, your neighbor, getting to know someone, right? Bonding, socially. And here we have like socially bonding together, socially getting to know each other, which is good. I really like it. Let's go ahead and continue. All right. Okay, here we have, the charitable mother right there. That could be like a mother figure, probably empress or maybe the grandma, right, head of the family, right. And here we have some like a merger negotiations, and then here we have like the change of heart. Okay, so maybe there was like some kind of a decision or some kind of a choice, some kind of partnership, communicating, negotiating on something, right? It could be like a boss between an employer. It could be like a partnership with another partnership with. It could be like a coworker with a coworker. Getting together about, hey, let's go ahead and do this, right? That's what this is what it means, right? Which is good. I mean, because and it's all the same thing, right? The partnerships, talking together, the communication, the two of cups, the cooperating. The two of cups, you know, it also means like cooperation. Okay, with one another, knowing each other. It could also be with a coworker, with another coworker. Cooperating could be with a friend, a neighbor, a family member, and cooperating, getting together too. Sometimes it's not always about romance. Sometimes it's about getting along with other people, right, and having a good time, which is good. And here, like in the past, it was like the strength card, the death, and the Seven of Cups, and of course, um the changes, right? So over here was like changes, trying to deal with the good and bad. It also has to do dealing with transition, right? When maybe there was like a change, a promotion, a change of job, something with a change, right? And events that happened in the past, either good or bad, and of course you had to deal with the situation. You had to deal with the change, good or bad. And then, of course, here we have the future, yes. There's someone is gonna have a change of heart and say yes, probably dealing with this woman over here, This could be like the helpful mother, a helpful friend, right? A helpful mother, friend, grandma. It could be like an older aunt, an older person in the house, or a family member or friend, or a family member that you were trying to communicate about something, about a situation, and maybe there's gonna they're gonna say yes, right? They said no, and then later on they're gonna say yes. They're gonna change their mind, which is good, real good. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. All right. Well, okay. Well, here we have love, emotional love. There's uh a person right there, or a couple right that are married, and of course you have like a strong-willed hardship person. So what I'm seeing right here is like maybe there's a person right now. Take how the messages fits, right? It could be vice versa. This could be you, or this could be someone that someone that you're dealing with. Uh, that it's like they've had hard times, they're going through some changes, and they had to be strong about when the changes were coming, or the difficult times were coming, right? Either the changes between the good and the bad in your life situation. And so this is like, oh, I had to be strong, right? I had to be strong to whatever this was, right? It could be this person probably could be dealing with this situation, right? Like with the family, with the married life, or maybe the ex, or with the partner, right? So I think that's why they're like together. But and then here it's like, okay, handling the money right there, putting away money. So, in the future, it'll, just go ahead and save up some money if the abundance is coming in, right? Because here we have like the Six of Pentacles, and then here we have, the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. If the money is going to come in, and the good fortune, and the the good luck, and then hey, just go ahead and put some of it in the savings. Put it away. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a little bit on the tarot. I really love this reading and messages for earth signs. Let's go ahead and continue. All right. Okay. Now, of course, here we have is the High Priestess. You know what the High Priestess is all about. It's about thinking like in the past with some of the difficult changes that came into your life. Some of you all had to be the High Priestess. You had to get information. You had to be knowledgeable. You had to think, right? You had to think, hey, what are my choices here? Like in the past, what do I have? Right? It was like some of you had to be the high priestess, because it's like about, okay, I'm having doubts, so let me go ahead and think, what are my options here before I make a choice. Let me get the information straight, right? Let me get knowledgeable. Let me just stay quiet for a moment. Let me just stay quiet and think, what happened. Because, the decisions that you had to make, the choices that were coming in, because of the high priestess that's here, the married couple that's here, the strength, and of course like the death, which is like changes, right? That was like in the past. And then, of course, here we have the Knight of Cups, which is, some kind of good news, some kind of invitation, some kind of a happy news or celebration coming in. Maybe you're going to be asked to go out to a party or a movie or somewhere, or some kind of good news. And here it's like, here is our two knights. Here's we have the Knight of Pentacles, and of course we have the Knight of Cups right here. So this is like dealing with people who are like, 22, 30, 31, 30, 28, 25, 26, right? Just fit it into your situation, uh, around that age, right? It could be someone with light hair, light skin. It could be also dealing someone with dark hair, dark skin. Okay, and of course, like a little bit like in the younger side, right? Because here we have the knights. There's like two knights. All right, and then here we have um, the sun, and of course we have here you know, the sun represents the happiness, the abundance, the joy, the good omen, right? It can also be about healing, because here we have the emperor and here we have the sun, the good baby right there riding into the sunset, in a good day, on a white horse, very nice and pretty, horse. And of course, the Ace of Pentacles about money. So the three of them together represents, like in the future, like the healing, recovery, abundance, coming in with some money, some kind of a good news coming in, some kind of a good uh, success, projects, ideas, which is good. I love it. I love it. But remember, just try to save in the future, put it away when it comes in, because sometimes some of us we just like to spend, right? Like, oh my gosh, I really like this. I really love it. I love it. But, sometimes we're like that, right? Sometimes we're like that. All right. So, I just see like real good cards right here. The Ace of Pentacles, uh, the Six of Pentacles, and the Sun. That's about recovery. That's about healing, success, triumph, happiness, right? And abundance and all that good news. And I really love it. I really love it. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed this video. I'm glad you're here. There's other videos in my channel. This is Dalia's channel. Go ahead and check out my videos. I am Dalia. And take care until next time. All right. I'm going to do further videos about money, prosperity, and all that. And, but I'm glad that you are here. Okay. Take care, my friend. Take care. Bye.